So cynicism at work appears to be on the rise. Last year, about 60% of Americans said their default is to not trust others or their employer.
That's a pretty big percentage. So what are the signs of this negativity, and how can you make things more positive at the office? Beth Ridley is a leadership expert and workplace culture consultant. She's going to fix all our problems.
Yeah, good morning. And I'm so delighted that this topic is funny to you.
Did you like it? Well, as we were talking earlier about bare minimum Mondays and all that kind of stuff, I mean, this hits home with what you're talking about today. So what exactly how do you clarify or quantify what cynicism at work really is?
Yeah, so I really say it's persistent negativity and distrust of colleagues. And it can manifest itself in terms of like sarcastic comments or being really critical of other people or their ideas, being skeptical of information, and just kind of overall low energy at work, kind of like checking out.
Yeah, and it's a kind of attitude or environment that just brings everybody down. I think that's why it's so important to talk about it. There are different signs of it in the workplace too, right? It's like, how do you recognize it by maybe seeing some of these things, but why do you feel like it's on the rise? I mean, some of those numbers we talked about are shocking.
Well, it's a natural outcome of burnout at work, and so as employees feel overworked or undervalued and underappreciated, you would expect that cynicism would also increase. So no surprise there.
Yeah. Okay, so you mentioned sarcasm and criticism and distrust, disengagement, which ultimately is going to affect the bottom line.
Correct.
So, and you talked about it increasing. Why exactly is it harmful? Like, go a little deeper into that, because some people are going to think, oh, this is just momentary, or this is just someone's personality, or you know what, they have the right to be a little critical right now, or whatever.
You know, and that's fair. I mean, we all have bad days, right? So it's really more of the persistency of it, and it's actually harmful to the individual. So persistent negativity leads to higher rates of depression. You're right, in terms of turnover and retention goes down, and ultimately it can have really bad impact on your health.
Yeah.
But then it's also bad for the overall team and organization, because cynicism spreads like wildfire. I mean, we've all seen it. You just need that one cynical person on the team who's always critiquing, super sarcastic, and it sort of just brings the energy down of everyone on the team, low morale, low
It's contagious.
Yeah.
I want to know, are they the same things, cynicism and sarcasm? Because some people, like, have sarcastic sense of humor.
Yeah.
Is it really just a cover for cynicism, or are they different?
I would say I actually appreciate a really sarcastic and witty sense of humor.
Sometimes. They can be old and they can be great. Yeah.
So I think there probably is a little bit of a difference if that's someone's sense of humor, but you can also tell if it's being done at someone else's expense or to bring other people down. Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Let's talk about strategies to help reduce it at work, because it's something we can all take part in, right? You say starting with leading by example.
Oh, leaders, the number one thing is leaders set the tone, right? So as a leader or a manager, you have to check yourself. If you're coming in cynical at work, you can rest assured everyone else is as well. So if you're a leader and you're burned out, go, take care of your own mental health.
Go fix yourself.
Go fix yourself, right? Or maybe don't be in that role.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. So you have to set the tone.
We're lucky because our boss is like Mr. Positive.
Yes.
He's always like,
Well, I mean, and then therefore, right? And I'm sure it's a virtuous cycle too, right?
Yeah.
You all are so positive. So it's sort of, positivity is equally as contagious.
So you say next you can invest in individual time with employees.
I think that's actually really important. So the source of burnout, the source of cynicism may be different for each individual. And truthfully, people they don't feel safe at work to like speak up and say, their source of, like what's not going well for them. But they will if you have a trusting relationship. You only have a trusting relationship if you invest time, one-on-one time, two-way dialogue. And, that requires, like I said, one-on-ones. I'm a big fan of those. Check in with your employees regularly. Don't always talk about work, but build that trust so people can come forward and share what's on their mind.
I like that. You also say reinforce the higher meaning and purpose of the job. It sounds so highbrow.
And you have to say it just like that. Yes.
I'm just thinking about saying to a coworker who's cynical, well, let's reinforce the higher meaning of our work.
Turn that frown upside down.
I'm not sure I'm going to come back with this topic. You guys are. Okay. But yes, well, the truth of the matter is, when you're feeling burned out, you're just bogged down in work. You're sort of losing the purpose and meaning of why you're working so hard. But if you can connect to, we all want to feel like we're contributing something.
Yes.
So talk about the vision, talk about the impact that you're having, share those stories about how people are benefiting from the work that you do, and that helps. You're not buying this, are you?
No, we ran out of time, so I'm like, I hate it. I
Yeah.
hate it to end there, but it was so perfect and well said. So it was wonderful. If you know someone who could benefit from this discussion, hint, hint, maybe it's us, I don't know. You can find a link on the segment on our website, themorningblend.com. Just kidding. We love you.
Thank you,
That was awesome.
Beth. That's so positive.